you said at the top, there was really never any serious effort to uncover voter fraud or any serious belief in its existence. It sounds very much like this was a political strategy from the beginning. Generate fake electors, go to the state legislators and state officials, the Republican members of Congress. That's the path forward. As Scavino said to Jenna Ellis, it doesn't really matter if we keep losing these claims. That is shocking. That's illegal. That we got toward that, but this is more important direct evidence. The other thing that comes through to me in all of these new debriefing tapes that are coming out is how much engaged the president was himself, right? Like a key fact for Jack Smith and for Fani Willis will be a proof of a conspiracy and the president's personal involvement, right? He was briefed by Chesbrough directly on the fake electors plans. He's talking directly to Sidney Powell about these theories of election fraud, which are debunked, right? He is not a passive observer being advised by lawyers. He's engaged himself in discussions and controlling and understanding the plot. So those are two very significant things, very relevant in both the Jan 6 case in Washington and the ultimate trial of the RICO case in Georgia.
Yeah, I mean, Tim, I'll ask you to put your former federal prosecutor hat on for this question. I mean, Trump has been charged with the civil rights era crime of denying the vote, denying people their actual votes and their right to vote. It seems that knowing there was never any fraud goes a long way toward proving that Trump intended to deny people their votes.
Yeah, yes, exactly right. If the civil rights charge requires sort of mindful deprivation of a right, the fact that he disregards the actual evidence of fraud and moves straight to the political coup, those planks in the multi-part prong to disrupt the joint session is very, very telling on his intent. And the other thing that Powell, I think, indicates very directly is that she was present for repeated explanations to the president that he had lost. Again, I go back to Bill Barr's analogy here about the clown car. Now, there are capable lawyers that have been with the president throughout his time, right? Bill Barr, Pat Cipollone, his campaign lawyers, even on the political side, Bill Stepien. Yet he listens to or adopts the flawed reasoning of people like the clown car. Sidney Powell, who admits she never had any experience in election law. Jenna Ellis, who's not very far out of law school, also had no experience. Right? These are the people on which he's going to claim to rely when the pros in the room are continually telling him in the presence of the clown car that he'd lost. All really significant evidence of his understanding and his intent.